A very good morning to all of you. A warming climate and hazardous weather events are increasingly impacting human and natural systems. While the losses and damage from climate events are mounting, it is estimated that the GDP of India will be impacted by about 4.5% by the year 2030 from loss of productivity due to inclement weather. Climate change impacts different sections of society unequally, with people having resources being able to adapt better. Governments are concerned about developing the physical and governance infrastructure that strengthens the adaptive capacity and mitigates risk from the impacts of climate change. The urgency for improving environmental governance and action has led to the adoption of several global conventions and agreements, such as the Convention on Combating Desertification, the Paris Agreement, the Global Biodiversity Framework, and the Agenda 2030 on SDGs, etc. Sustainable Development Goals have a broad range of socio-economic development issues. These serve as blueprint for a better and more sustainable future for all. These goals address critical issues such as poverty eradication, quality education, gender equality, sustainable cities, and climate action, among so many others. The year 2022 marks as India's 75th year of independence and 50th year of World Conference on Global Environment held in Stockholm in 2072, where the first report on sustainable development was released. Keeping in view these landmarks, the Center for Sustainable Development is celebrating 20th year of its establishment in contributing to India's achievement towards sustainable development goals. As you are aware, in India, the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation has created 306 national indicators in line with 169 SDG targets and the Global Indicators Framework. In addition to these, 62 priority indicators have also been established for measuring India's most developmental works. Since 2019, India's overall score across SDGs has come up from 60 to 66 in 2021 in the matter of 2 years, mainly because of the nationwide focus on improvement in clean water and sanitation and affordable and clean energy. This is as per the Niti Aayog's release. According to the United Nations SDG Index and Dashboards Reports 2023, which assesses countries' progress towards the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDG Index rank of India is 112 out of 166. This really forces us to think that a country like India with so much of potential and so much of developmental momentum, how fast we can go up in the ladder of these countries. Coming to Karnataka, Karnataka has improved its score from 66 in 2019-20 to 72 in 2020-21 and has improved its ranking from 4th place to 3rd. And you can guess who might be the first and second, Kerala and Tamil Nadu respectively. The state has shown progress in 9 of 16 goals. In Karnataka, the planning department has been designated as the nodal department for attainment of SDGs by 2020, and a special technical cell has been established in that department to monitor SDG related activities. There is a committee, namely the State Level Advisory Committee under the chairmanship of Chief Secretary to the government, which monitors and coordinates the activities under the program. All the concerned departments have mapped relevant departmental schemes to SDG goals, targets and indicators, which is contributed by the planning department and estimated for the budget for 2022 to 2030. Some of the sustainable development goals such as climate action, clean water and sanitation, life below water, life on land are directly dealt with by the Department of Forest Ecology and Environment in Karnataka. These goals hold immense significance for India, specifically in Karnataka, which is known for its rich cultural and environmental heritage and technological advancements. The state has embraced all the sustainable development goals as the guiding principles for its developments, as I have submitted before you earlier. The Department of Forest Ecology and Environment has initiated a number of measures towards improving the overall environment in the state. The Department of Science and Technology, under the Climate Change Program, has established a strategic knowledge center for climate change in EMPRI. This is in Environmental Management Institute, which is set up in the Department of Forest Ecology and Environment. EMPRI has developed linkages over the years with institutions like Indian Institute of Science, TERI, CSTEP, ISEC, PAC, etc. as knowledge partners and for collaborations in research. The Center for Climate Change in EMPRI is preparing the State Action Plan for Climate Change. The State Action Plan for Climate Change version 2.0 was prepared in 2021 and has been submitted to Ministry of Environment, Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, quite some time ago. Some of the priority mitigation actions, though a bit over-ambitious, as recommended in the Climate Action Plan version 2, are as follows. It has recommended for a very rapid expansion of renewable energy to the extent of 5 gigawatt of wind and 13.8 gigawatt of solar-based generation by the year 2020. Very, very ambitious, but it is recommended in the plan. Then also to boost energy efficiency programs in all the demand sectors like agriculture, industries, construction, etc. within the state. It also recommends to ensure that solar pumps constitute at least 1/3 of all the irrigation pump sets and ensure 75% of the residential lighting points are LED based. It mandates and includes energy conservation building code in the residential bylaws, etc. I will not enumerate all of these recommendations. These are some have been submitted before you in an illustrative manner. The state has also taken a number of actions for the implementation of the State Action Plan, and EV policy has been launched, creating a favorable environment for adoption of EVs in the state. State transport has encouraged procurement of EV bus operations. There has been a rapid expansion of the number of electric buses, and there are programs to still expedite the process. Starting from a few hundred megawatts of installed capacity of renewable energy in about 2009-2010, now we are having 15.9 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity set up in the state, against the total of 32 gigawatt total capacity, which forms roughly 50% of the installed capacity in the state. Aligning with the Government of India's mission of 500 gigawatt by 2030, GOK has come up with a new holistic energy conservation and energy efficiency policy 2022-2027 that aims to achieve energy security primarily from renewable energy sources. New energy policy has been launched, and so on and so forth. Recently, coming back to my Department of Forest, Ecology and Environment, this year we have started 3 path-breaking initiatives, which are as follows. We have initiated one, what is called Blue Plastics Project. The actual name is Karnataka Sustainable Harnessing Ocean Resources Case Shore Project. It is a World Bank added 840 crore project which will be implemented over a period of 5 years. It includes its components: shoreline management, coastal protection and conservation, and achieving complete plastic circularity and reducing pollution as its key components. This is started basically with the idea that we will not allow any plastic to flow into the sea. That is why the name is Blue Plastics Project. Actually, Somewhere it has been stated that in the coast of Mangalore and Uttar Kannada, the fishermen are collecting more plastics than fishes. That is the state of the affairs. But this is a very innovative project, first of its kind in Karnataka, and this is having all the associated elements like sustainable occupation to the fishermen of the area, and integrated management of entire solid waste, especially plastic, achieving plastic circularity, etc. So this project is at the stage of preparation of DPR. This has been approved by the government of Karnataka as well as the government of India and forwarded to the World Bank. Apart from this, in this current year's budget, two very innovative schemes have been started. These are being started in a low-key manner, with the expectation that in the days to come, they will strengthen and they will be really helping in reducing the carbon footprint. One is indexing of public spending scheme. This is intended to reduce carbon footprint and coordinated by the EMPRI, same Environmental Management and Policy Research Institute, and it seeks to undertake the assessment of all major schemes of government from the point of view of the carbon and GHG emissions. The main objectives of this scheme are to promote the adoption of greener practices in government-funded programs and schemes and promoting environmental balance in the state. It seeks to adopt criteria for improving environmental compatibility through green indexing of the ongoing and the forthcoming projects. This is, we are in the process of finalizing the contours of this program. Soon we will submit it for the approval of the government, but this is one of the announcements of the current year budget, which is going to be launched soon. Another program which was announced by Honorable Chief Minister in the current year's budget is the voluntary disclosure of greenhouse gases by certain industries. So right now our thinking is that this type of voluntary disclosure, similar thing exists in the SEBI's mandate for annual reports as well. So our thinking is that maybe to start with, we will make all industries having a turnover of more than 250 crore per year. We will request them to disclose the emission of greenhouse gases, and over a period of time we can come down. This is primarily meant for high energy consuming industries like hotels, malls, hospitals and other institutions, including the government institutions. So these are some of the activities which have been taken up by the government of Karnataka. I am not going to repeat some of the programs and schemes which have been mentioned and which are in the public domain. For example, this recycling of water for Bangalore for filling up tanks in Kolar, and like this, now this has become a successful model which is being emulated elsewhere also. It is happening, it is going to happen in Chikmagalur. Other districts are also going to take such project of recycling and reuse of water. So I congratulate this center for this organization, CSD, for giving me this opportunity and for organizing this 2 days program. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.